You know, while serious drama can be awesome, let's be real. Comedy is where the real fun's at, and boy, are 2024 and 2025 going to bring it. Hollywood's cooking up a feast of laughs, from animated escapades to action-packed chuckle fests and those sequels we've been dying for. So, let's jump into what's in store for us on the big screen.
Thanks, Ron.
Despicable Me 4, July 3rd, 2024. Exciting news for Illumination fans. Steve Carell is returning as Gru, everyone's favorite anti-hero, now starring in his fourth Despicable Me adventure. Joining him again are Kristen Wiig as Lucy, his wife and fellow anti-villain League agent, plus Miranda Cosgrove and Dana Geyer as their daughters, Margot and Edith. And there's a new addition to the family. Gru now has a son, but Gru Jr. isn't exactly thrilled about his dad, adding some serious tension to the household. But that's not all Gru has to deal with this time. His old nemesis, Maxime Lamal, or Will Ferrell, has escaped from prison and is out for revenge. So Gru and his family hit the road, bonding with his son, pulling off a heist, and dodging an angry honey badger along the way. Returning favorites Steve Coogan and Pierre Coffin, who voices the Minions, are back, joined by newcomers Sofia Vergara, Joey King, Stephen Colbert, Chloe Fineman, and Madison Poland as Gru's daughter Agnes. Chris Renaud, who directed the first two Despicable movies, is at the helm, with the script co-written by Mike White of The White Lotus fame. Get ready for animated chaos when the movie hits theaters on July 3rd, 2024. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F., July 3rd, 2024. In recent years, audiences have been treated to a wave of legacy sequels, revisiting beloved 80s classics like Top Gun, Blade Runner, and the Rocky series. Joining this trend in 2024 is the long-awaited fourth installment of Beverly Hills Cop. Initially, the sequel seemed unlikely after Eddie Murphy reluctantly agreed to the third film in 1994. However, this time around, Murphy is enthusiastic about reprising his role as the lively West Coast cop, Axel Foley. Mark Malloy, making his feature directorial debut, will helm the film. Alongside Murphy, returning franchise favorites include Judge Reinhold, Paul Reiser, John Ashton, and Bronson Pinchot. Joining them are newcomers Kevin Bacon, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Taylor Page. The plot, as summarized by Netflix, centers on Detective Axel Foley returning to Beverly Hills after his daughter's life is threatened. Teaming up with a new partner and old friends Billy Rosewood and John Taggart, Foley dives into uncovering a conspiracy. Expect action and comedy when the film hits screens on July 3rd, 2024.
Furniture bell is speaking.
Ready to leave, Mom?
What did she say to you?
Mother, Couch, July 5th, 2024. Ewan McGregor and Rhys Ifans team up in Mother Couch, a surreal film based on Yerker Verdborg's novel Mama y Sofa. The story unfolds around a dysfunctional family trapped inside a department store, sparked by their matriarch, played by Ellen Burstyn, who refuses to leave her seat on a couch. As the siblings, portrayed by McGregor, Ifans, and Laura Flynn Boyle, try to understand their mother's stubbornness and her threat of violence if they intervene, they become entangled with the store's owners, twin brothers played by F. Murray Abraham, and a younger relative portrayed by Taylor Russell. Amidst escalating tensions and eerie store surroundings, family dynamics unfold in bizarre ways, turning their ordeal into a department store purgatory. While initial reviews from the Toronto Film Festival have been harsh, highlighting flaws in the film, the ensemble cast promises compelling performances. McGregor's charm and Russell's rising talent offer reasons to give Mother Couch a chance despite the criticisms. Catch it in New York theaters from July 5th and Los Angeles theaters starting July 12th. Deadpool and Wolverine, July 26, 2024. Following Disney's acquisition of Fox, there was speculation about how the irreverent Deadpool would fit into Marvel's typically family-friendly MCU. Marvel's Kevin Feige cleared the air in early 2021, confirming a third Deadpool film that would maintain its R rating. Fans were thrilled with another revelation from Ryan Reynolds. Hugh Jackman would join him in the third installment, reprising his iconic role as Wolverine in the classic yellow and blue suit. In Deadpool and Wolverine, Wade Wilson teams up with the Time Variance Authority, as seen in Loki, for a mission to safeguard the sacred timeline, possibly placing the story before Loki Season 2. The ensemble cast includes familiar faces like Morena Baccarin as Vanessa, Stefan Kapicic as Colossus, and newcomers like Matthew McFadden as a TVA agent Paradox and Emma Corrin as the villainous Cassandra Nova. Cameos from other beloved characters are also teased, including an A-list Avenger. Paul Wernick, Rhett Reese, Zeb Wells, and Reynolds collaborate on the screenplay, with Sean Levy directing and contributing to the script. Fans can expect all the R-rated antics when Deadpool and Wolverine hits theaters on July 26, 2024.
You walk out with me.
But I'm their hostage. And they're psychiatrists.
The Instigators, August 2nd, 2024. Get ready to soak up that Boston vibe with The Instigators, a thrilling new project starring hometown heroes Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. While Damon is famously linked to Casey's brother Ben, he's no stranger to collaborating with Casey himself, having worked together on films like Jerry, Oppenheimer, Good Will Hunting, and the Ocean series. In the spirit of those beloved heist films, The Instigators sees Damon playing a struggling father who teams up with Affleck's ex-convict character to pull off a heist on a corrupt politician. Of course, things don't go as planned, and soon they're dodging both law enforcement and dangerous adversaries. Adding to the chaos, Damon's character brings along his therapist, played by Hong Chow. Supporting roles include Paul Walter Hauser and Ving Rhames, with the film directed by Doug Liman, known for his work on Roadhouse and The Bourne Identity, marking a reunion with Damon. Describing the film to Entertainment Weekly, Affleck, who co-wrote the script with Chuck McLean, drew inspiration from classics like Midnight Run and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It promises to be a thrilling ride, hitting theaters on August 2nd before landing on Apple TV Plus on August 9th.
God, I hate this planet.
Borderlands, August 9th, 2024. Video game adaptations have seen a resurgence in Hollywood, with hits like the Super Mario Bros. Movie and The Last of Us proving that these stories can captivate audiences. Now, writer-director Eli Roth aims to continue this trend with Borderlands, based on the popular game series that debuted in 2009. The film transports viewers to a sci-fi universe where outlaw Lilith, played by Cate Blanchett, teams up with a band of interstellar misfits to navigate the perilous planet in search of a missing girl, daughter to the film's main antagonist. Roth has assembled a star-studded cast for Borderlands, including Jamie Lee Curtis as scientist Tannis, Kevin Hart as mercenary Roland, Jack Black as the witty robot Claptrap, Ariana Greenblatt as explosive expert Tiny Tina, and Florian Munteanu as the formidable Krieg. The ensemble also features talents like Danny Jackson, Janina Gavankar, Gina Gershon, and Edgar Ramirez. Adding an intriguing twist, the film saw contributions from two directors, Eli Roth and Tim Miller, known for his work on Deadpool, who stepped in for reshoots during Roth's commitments to Thanksgiving. Will their combined efforts create a seamless cinematic experience or introduce distinct styles? Fans can judge for themselves when Borderlands arrives in theaters on August 9, 2024.
So, everybody's dead. How about we start at the beginning?
Blink Twice, August 23, 2024. Fresh from her role as Catwoman in The Batman, Zoe Kravitz steps into the director's chair for Blink Twice, formerly known as Pussy Island, a dramatic horror film. The story follows Naomi Ackie as Frida, a cocktail waitress who crosses paths with Channing Tatum's tech billionaire character. Invited to his private island where the party never seems to end, Frida soon discovers unsettling events unfolding around her. As Deadline describes, as strange things start to happen, Frida begins to question her reality. There is something wrong with this place. She'll have to uncover the truth if she wants to make it out of this party alive. Alongside Tatum and Aki, the cast includes Aaliyah Shawkat, Haley Joel Osment, Kyle MacLachlan, Gina Davis, Christian Slater, and Adria Arojina. Kravitz not only directs but also co-writes the screenplay with E.T. Feigenbaum of Hulu's High Fidelity. Expect suspense and intrigue when Blink Twice hits screens.
Here's a preview. Be warned, it's intense.
Beetlejuice II, September 6, 2024. Get ready to revisit the spooky world of Beetlejuice in a long-awaited sequel, Beetlejuice II, after 35 years in the making. While the plot details remain tightly under wraps, we do know some exciting casting news. Jenna Ortega, known for her role in Wednesday, will portray the daughter of Lydia Dietz, Winona Ryder's iconic character from the original film. Monica Bellucci is set to bring Beetlejuice's wife to life in what promises to be an intriguing addition to the story. Returning to reprise their roles are Michael Keaton as the mischievous Beetlejuice and Catherine O'Hara as Lydia's mother, Delia. Tim Burton, the visionary director behind the original film, will once again take the helm. Joining the cast are Willem Dafoe and Justin Theroux, adding to the excitement surrounding this long-awaited sequel.
How did you end up here?
The Killer's Game, September 13, 2024. Dave Bautista's Hollywood journey continues to impress, evolving from WWE star to acclaimed actor. Known for his role as Drax in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's since wowed audiences in films like Blade Runner 2049, Glass Onion, and Knock at the Cabin. Now, he takes the lead in the upcoming action comedy The Killer's Game, based on J.R. Bonansinga's novel. In the film, Bautista stars as Joe Flood, an assassin who discovers he's terminally ill. Seeking to avoid a painful demise, he places a bounty on his own head, only to later find out he was misdiagnosed. Now, he must fend off a swarm of contract killers while protecting his girlfriend, played by Sophia Boutella. Joining Bautista are esteemed actors like Ben Kingsley, Terry Crews, Scott Adkins, and his Guardians of the Galaxy co-star, Pom Klementieff. Directed by J.J. Perry, known for the Netflix vampire thriller Day Shift, The Killer's Game promises intense action and humor.
We stay moving, we stay light, we stay agile. The conductor's gonna come through taking tickets. We tell him we're going to the back.
A Real Pain, October 18, 2024. Jesse Eisenberg steps back into the director's role after his debut with When You Finish Saving the World, this time helming A Real Pain, a poignant tale he also wrote. Eisenberg himself stars as David, a sharp and intense character who embarks on a journey to Poland alongside his more composed cousin, Benji, portrayed by the talented Kieran Culkin, fresh from Succession. Their trip serves multiple purposes, exploring Holocaust landmarks, visiting their grandmother's former home, and reconnecting after years of drifting apart. As they confront their family's history and the pain it entails, tensions rise between the cousins, highlighting their contrasting personalities and unresolved issues. A Real Pain promises to blend emotional depth with sharp wit, showcasing Eisenberg and Culkin navigating complex relationships and personal histories. The film is set to premiere in theaters on October 18, 2024, offering audiences a compelling exploration of family bonds and cultural heritage.
Lady, we should be out there snacking on bad guys.
Venom: The Last Dance, October 25, 2024. Superhero movie trilogies often get a bad rap, with the third installment usually seen as the weakest link. Think back to the original X-Men trilogy, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man series, and the less-than-stellar Blade Trinity. But lately, films like Logan, Captain America Civil War, and Spider-Man No Way Home have defied that trend. Sony aims to keep this winning streak alive with a third Venom flick slated for October 25, 2024. Tom Hardy returns as the titular antihero, and while Andy Serkis did a bang-up job directing the second movie, this time, screenwriter Kelly Marcel steps up to direct as well. She's also penned the script, continuing the story she started with Hardy. Plot details are sparse, but after the last film's cliffhanger, there's plenty to untangle. Don't get your hopes up for a Spider-Man showdown just yet, though. Tom Holland's taking a breather from acting, so that tease from Venom Let There Be Carnage might have to wait. We do know Doctor Strange star Chiwetel Ejiofor snagged a mystery role, possibly as Orwell Taylor, head honcho of a crew out to off Venom. Plus, Juno Temple from Ted Lasso is also jumping into the mix. With the first two films pulling in big bucks and earning rave reviews from fans, expectations are sky high for even more heart-pounding action, outrageous stunts, and plenty of jaw-dropping surprises in this next chapter. The Bad Guys 2, August 1st, 2025. Get ready for more heist-filled fun because the bad guys are returning in their sequel, aptly titled The Bad Guys 2. Sam Rockwell reprises his role as Mr. Wolf, leading the pack that includes Mark Maron as Mr. Snake, Awkwafina as Miss Tarantula, Craig Robinson as Mr. Shark, and Anthony Ramos as Mr. Piranha. The gang's comedic chemistry is sure to bring more laughs and thrills. Director Pierre Perifel is back at the helm, joined by J.P. Sands overseeing character animation, ensuring the sequel maintains its vibrant and quirky style. This time, our reformed villains turned heroes find themselves struggling to navigate their new lives as good guys. But when they're reluctantly drawn back into action for one last job by an all-female crew of criminals, you can bet chaos and hilarity will ensue. Catch The Bad Guys 2 hitting theaters on August 1st, 2025 for another wild ride with these lovable anti-heroes. Well, that's it for today. Which upcoming comedy movies are you most looking forward to watching? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest movie news and reviews. Until next time, happy watching!